What's up, fight fans? This is Kurt DeVille with Counterpunch Boxing News, and I have some new news concerning Joyce. Joe the Juggernaut Joyce had a recent interview, and in this interview he was asked about, like everybody else is asking everyone else, about the potential super fight that is in negotiations between Anthony Joshua and Tyson Fury, or Tyson Fury and Anthony Joshua, right? And it was strange to hear him say this, but he said it. He said, Tyson Fury may need to change his game plan if he's expected to go in there and attack Anthony Joshua like he did Deontay Wilder. He said that may not be a good idea or the best plan to fight Anthony Joshua the same way like he fought Anthony Joshua. And he elaborated on the fact that he sparred, rather should I say, both fighters. He sparred both fighters, and in sparring both fighters, he's seen that they both have good attributes, and he's a fighter that comes forward, and both fighters said that he was a tough guy to spar because he never stopped coming forward. If we know anything about the Juggernaut, what does a Juggernaut do? Comes forward. Okay? He comes forward, he comes right at you. And that's what he did to both fighters when he sparred them, but they both were able to deal with it. Now, if Joyce does he have any kind of speed on Tyson Fury? Hell no. But fight going backwards, someone forcing you to move back, you learn how to box, okay? You learn how to box around a person that's coming right at you, okay? And that's what Joyce does. He's an immovable wall at times, you know? And I say this is strange, because Joyce and Tyson Fury, they're like this. Joyce and Tyson Fury are just like Tyson Fury and Joseph Falk. And at first, Joyce said, well, I favor Tyson Fury. I think Tyson Fury will beat Anthony Joshua, and I pick him to win. Now, he's saying, you know what? I don't think that's a good idea for him to take that type of tactic against Anthony Joshua, and it's a 50-50 fight. Really? Okay, you went from, I think Tyson Fury is going to win, to a 50-50 fight. I wonder what changed. Maybe what changed is the way Tyson Fury said he's going to attack Anthony Joshua the way he did Deontay Wilder. You can't attack a bird like you can attack a bear. You know what I'm saying? Like those are two different tactics. You know, he also explained that fighting someone like Joshua has big arms. You know, he can cover more. He's more tight. Since he's more tight, he's more defensively sound. Okay, he's not going to sit there and shell up like Wilder did. Wilder does that all the time, and then I wondered why anyone hasn't tried to improve him. They just wanted to talk about how hard he hits, but like he's getting hit at will, though, when it comes to the defensive end. That wasn't cool. Whereas Joshua, the only time I seen him clam up like that is when he was hurt. You know what I mean? He was hurt bad against Andy Ruiz, and he did clam up. So if you use that, I mean, that's just one instance. And if Tyson Fury, it's a good thing for Tyson, because if Tyson can emulate that same type of effect on Joshua, he may do the clamming up effect like Deontay Wilder did, right? You know, just put those put your guards up and hope for the best. Those type of things. You know what I mean? So I just find it strange that someone that is, of BT, like Joyce, and of course Tyson Fury, that guy on the same side of the street, would say it's a 50-50 fight. If you look at most guys, though, that are in the same network, you look at someone like Andre Ward, ESPN, Timothy Bradley, ESPN, you have those type of guys, or even on the PBC side, they're favored, especially HBO. They were always favored to back their fighter. If they were, either they were a commentator or they was a boxer themselves that's fighting on a particular network, they always want to favor the particular fighter that's on their network or on their platform. That's the people that they will more than likely be backing. now Joe Joyce is changing his tune because he's seen that, hey, that's not a good idea. I wouldn't do that against Anthony Joshua. You want to get your head knocked off or decapitated, go ahead and try to attack and fight that guy like you did that last guy you fought this time last year against Deontay Wilder. But anyway, you guys tell me what you think about Joe Joyce saying and warning Tyson Fury that may be a bad idea to fight or to attack Anthony Joshua like he did his last opponent. Of course, please subscribe. And you guys been Counterpunch. Peace.